Good afternoon, everybody. We are here. We are looking good, and we are ready to go. I believe we just have Frank first in the chat again, and we've also got Moji in the chat. Frank, Moji, glad to have both of you guys in here. And, well, let's just jump in the market and see what's happening, see what everything ended at so far today. AMC, the top left-hand side of the screen, finished the day at $3.41.5. Up a nice 8%. But still way down from where it should be. GameStop having a pretty hard day today. 3.84% decline, taking it down to $10 per share. Shiba Inu Coin 26.84, still sitting right around break even on the day today, but not bad price action overall as it's maintaining those levels. Now over here in the bottom left, of course, you've got the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's finishing 1.11% higher. Very nice gain for the Nasdaq today. Dogecoin sitting at 16 cents. Ethereum 31.85. Shiba Inu Coin, oh, you're such a good girl. Yeah, you're the best girl in the whole wide world. You know that? You are. You got Shiba Inu Coin sitting at 26.85. Bitcoin sitting at 66,500. Bounced it a little bit from earlier. And up 1.18% on the day today. The SPY just under $500, man. Is that all-time high? No, I mean, is that higher than the all-time high back here? Oh, yeah, absolutely. SPY, man, absolutely ripping. Oh, that's the best girl. Yes, she's the best girl right there. I know she is. Yeah, you're the best girl in the whole world. You are. They know it. They know it. QQQ, 418. Mullen Auto, 255. Sundial, sitting at $1.88. Netflix, 554. MPW, yeah, there she is. I know. Oh, they can't even see you, baby. They can't even see you. They just think I'm crazy. Look. Now she's laying down. I promise there's a cat in my lap, guys. Promise there's a cat in my lap. Tesla 142, down 3.5% of the day. Amazon 177 and Apple 165. Apple down just slightly after hours right now, but finished the day a 0.5% higher. Let's jump back out here into the chat and see what we got going on as we watch Bitcoin hopefully go up down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen there. And hopefully, it was Ryan, man. Ryan Davis, but changed his name to Ryan something. Hopefully he's doing okay on that Bitcoin short. Didn't get liquidated because, of course, he would be liquidated if he let it ride until now. Oh, where are you going, huh? Yeah, you just wanted to come up here and get some attention. You can come up here and get all the attention. Yes, you come up here and get all the attention. Yeah. It's time for attention, right? Not time for live stream. I get it. Yeah. You're the best girl in the whole world. They know that. They know you're the best girl. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, guys, you're going to have to just wait 2 seconds here as the cat gets some love. Frank is driving, and he is still first. Gil Valve, man. Shout out my name. Gil, shout out to you, man. And me, Matt, you as well. You are in here. Frank's driving. Abdul Razak Kazi. Kasama burning. We talking about Kasama, or are we talking about Shitoshi? Claire, what do you think about Pika Moon? And we can look at Pika Moon. I've been seeing a lot of guys jump on that. I don't know if it's organic, if it's sponsored or what, but I've been seeing a lot of posts on Pika Moon. So let's check that out and pull it up. Shiba Inu Coin, any updates? Yeah, man, the latest update is that Treat, okay? Treat is now available to institutional investors. The Shiba Inu Coin ecosystem team has essentially sold out. And instead of allowing the pre-sale to go to Shiba Inu Coin holders and actually building some sort of a decentralized ecosystem, they're centralizing their ecosystem even further by selling out Treat to institutions, and they're going to be able to control the blockchain at that point. So that's the latest on Shiba Inu Coin and the ecosystem, is that Treat is being sold to institutions. Happy Earth Day, bros. Happy Earth Day to you as well, Kombu. Chris Grulins, greetings from Belgium, greetings from Ohio. Kitty has you right where she wants you now, Clay. You are owned. And you know what, Moji? Fully acceptable. Fully acceptable. I love this little kitty more than I ever imagined I would. Check out Skid, Success Kid on Solana. Would you... would hurt to get a bag. Yeah, wouldn't hurt to get a bag, man. I currently do not own any Success Kid, but we could pull up Success Kid, and first let's try to see if we can figure out where Pika Moon is, man. Alright, Pika Moon. This is the one I keep seeing everywhere. So this is the one that I am under the assumption everybody is talking about. $300,000 in the liquidity pool. Huge sell-off right here a couple minutes ago. Bringing it back down in price. Now, I'd rather watch candlesticks on Pika Moon here. So we got going on. Let's check out the daily. Alright. Well, dude, I'll say this, okay? I don't know what these guys have going on. I don't know why they're essentially getting so much attention. I don't know if it's organic, if it's sponsored, or what. You guys may know a little bit better than I do. I've been heavily focused on some other pre-sales, and I've been heavily focused on Shiba Inu Coin recently. So this is one that I've not been able to dive into. However, today's dip, beautiful dip, right down to this support, major support at that 0014 level, and that is exactly where it bounced off of earlier today. Right now, okay, it might be using this as a level of resistance, kind of on an hourly basis, but I mean, daily speaking, it did not go down, it just wicked down. It did not confirm a move down below, boom, this body, this wick, this candle, and the candle today. So it is still maintaining the support very, very well right now. If you're a little bit more aggressive and you want to watch it play out, you know, you might wait for another retest of this 0014. But nonetheless, a very, very nice bounce off of that level that is held up since it was released. And hopefully, you maybe just had a whale or somebody sell off today, and that's what caused this entire spike down. If you come out on the daily, or let's go an hourly chart here. Yeah, so essentially it was 1 hour. I'm not going to be able to scroll back far enough to see the major sell there, I'm sure. My best guess, though, dude, is that a big whale dumped off. $473,000 in volume. Very, very heavy volume. Let's see on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, still. It looks like it was one sell. Yeah, so this looks like it was some sort of a whale who took a lot of profit or something and ended up getting out and dropping the price down pretty drastically. You know, I could be wrong on that, but that's where I imagine that dip came from. Overall, dude, the technicals look okay on it. You know, like I say, it's bouncing off the major support here. It's continuing to hold these support lines, which is what you want to see. As far as this, the only thing that I don't necessarily like is that there's only $300,000 in the liquidity pool, but it's already got a $100 million market cap. Okay, there's a drastic difference between the liquidity pool and the market cap here. So that's the only, you know, concern. Is it a real concern? You know, I don't know. I don't know what these guys are going for. I haven't looked into anything other than their chart right here. So if it just seems like a really low amount of liquidity for the amount of market cap there. Why? Okay. If somebody owns 1%, they own $1 million worth. Excellent. They can't even sell $1 million worth, though, because there's only $300,000 total. So if anybody owns 0.3% of Pika Moon, which they probably do, let's go look. If anybody owns 0.3% of Pika Moon, they can drain the entire liquidity pool. If you own more than 0.3%, you're never going to see that money. So let's see here. 8,100 holders. Let's see their holders. All right. Well, you know, some exchanges hold more than 3%, 0.3%. But it doesn't seem as though you've got individual holders that hold more than that 0.3% level. So if 2 or 3 of these guys decide to go and sell off, then they're going to be losing. They're going to be draining the entire liquidity pool there. Yeah, come on. You can come back up here. Yes, come on. You just want to play now, don't you? Yeah, she just wants to play now. Luca Tony, thank you very much for 31 months of bro, man. Saitama now has a layer 0 blockchain, and the first to launch on April 25th. STC, Saita chain or just Saitama? I forget what it's called. What about Janice atop this bull? Oh, Jasmine. Sam will look at Jasmine, but I'm not as optimistic on Jasmine as some other people because I know the coin has been so heavily diluted over the last couple of years. But first, we got to look at its STC or Saitama, right? Look at Tony coming in with that member chat. Come on. Sidechain coin, right here. Sidechain coin. I imagine that this is it with a $71 million market cap, doing very well today, up 13% on the day. On the week, about break even. On the month, yeah, doing okay on the month as well. On the year, coming back to about break even. All-time graph, it is down just slightly. I have, and I don't know who's retweeting all of this stuff that allows me to see it, but I've been seeing a lot of posts about Sidechain recently on X. So people might be getting excited about it, right? They may be getting excited and therefore buying in. What's up, Gary? What's going on, man? How you doing, poor boy? Get some Bitcoin. Humble Racer. How much Bitcoin? How many Bitcoin should I buy? Humble Racer, how many? Wait, how much longer on this YouTube platform? Giovanni. Just honestly speaking, man, I have to take advantage of it while YouTube is pumping it. There is a drastic difference in the amount of views, and there's a drastic difference in the amount of subscribers that this vertical format is bringing. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like the layout. You don't like it nearly as much as the horizontal. But when you're seeing 10 times as many views and 100 times as many subscribers, it's very difficult to want to go back. So I can't imagine YouTube continues to pump it at the current rate, or everybody's going to be walking away with 100 subscribers a day. And, you know, I mean, that would just be, it'd be like cakewalk. So I don't think they're going to continue doing it forever, man. So I really don't know how long it's going to last. Moji, I am not, I'm a mod on Discord, and it's legit. Talking about Sidechain. Very, very nice, Luca Tony. Lost audio. I shouldn't have lost my audio. Guys, can you hear me? It says my mic's still working, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, hey, I did want to ask you guys a question, though. Alright? So I need, my rim broke on my tractor. Now, I'm looking to replace the rim and tire. I got a choice. I can just go grab a rim and tire that is slightly smaller, or I can order the exact same size rim and tire that I have right now. Number one, is there any difference if I go with the slightly smaller? The axle size and all of that stuff is still the same. Is there any difference, and that we're talking front tires here, any difference if I go with a 15-inch tire instead of a 16-inch tire? On top of that, is there, I guess that would be the only question there. Because it seems like the new Husqvarna tractors are using the 15-inch rim instead of the 16-inch. It's not the 15-inch rim, it's a 15-inch total tire. But it seems as though the new tractors are using the 15 instead of the 16. Mine's a little older. It's got the 16 on it. And, you know, it seems I got to order that as opposed to just grabbing that. So what do you guys think, or if you've ever replaced a tractor tire? Luca Tony, thank you very much for the super chat. Luca Tony says, go! Luca Tony, man. Go! Luca Tony, thank you for the goal! Super chat. Luca Tony coming in hot with that goal right there. I love it, Luca Tony. It's actually been a while since I've seen that goal super chat, so thank you very much for it. And, dude, I'm glad to have you in here, Luca Tony. I don't know if you listen every day, but you don't type every day, and it feels good when you do, man, because you've been around for quite some time. So thank you very much. Osaka Protocol, if so, what do you think? Shiba Inu developers supposedly. I am not familiar with it, John, and I honestly don't think that the Shiba Inu Coin current developers are working on anything other than Treat, so I'm not sure, man. By the way, I'm about to use your Amazon link to purchase an edge trimmer for my son's birthday. Tony, man, thank you very much. Guys, I'll say this, okay? all of you using that Amazon link, absolutely incredible. We are behind, okay? We are behind the accumulation from March. There's been a couple days where about, $600-700 were floating in instead of $1,000 to $1,500. In March, the total sales were just under 70,000, which resulted in a $713 burn. The accumulations right now during the month of what month is it? April so far. I think we're at 36,000. So we still have about 8 days left, and I would imagine it's going to end up being somewhere between the 45,000 to 50,000 total sales, which is going to equate to, depending on if it ends up being a 1 to 1.5% commission, somewhere between $450 and $500, maybe closer to $600, depending on the total commissions. So that is slightly less. That's about $100 to $150 less in burns than what we accumulated during March. Now, if you guys can share that link with your family and friends, if you know somebody that shops on Amazon, please do. Thank you. I hate going backwards. Now, because of that, I've talked to the guys that I've been working with at some of these pre-sales, and in Dogeverse, if you guys buy the pre-sale, I know a lot of you guys, you buy NFTs and they burn the Shiba Inu coin. If you want to buy into the Dogeverse pre-sale, please watch the videos that I have on it, get comfortable with it, and if you do, there's another 1% burn. So I'm trying to make the burns continue to go up as opposed to going back down. So please don't forget, like Tony there, to use the Amazon link for anything and everything you guys buy. It stacks more than you would ever know. And if you are interested in pre-sales as well, you can burn Shiba Inu coin that way. Ignode on Discord too. Clipper for a tractor? No. If it was a car? No. All right, so they both say no on this one. Pudgy, you didn't answer on Discord, man. I had Discord open all afternoon. There's no way you answered on Discord. Okay, can't go wrong with sticking with what it came with. See if there's a Reddit post about it. It's usually a good place to get a couple more pings. Dude, I'm telling you, it's very weird, which is why I asked the Discord. I asked Dad. He didn't really have any idea about replacing tractor wheel sizes and stuff. But dude, I couldn't even find like standard Husqvarna axle sizes. I couldn't find any information on this stuff out there. I found some good videos that shows you really easily how to pop the clip off and replace the tires and stuff like that. But as far as like replacing it with another size or doing any of that, dude, I've been Googling it for not really diving into it, but I've been looking crap up for a little over a week now because I really need to mow my lawn. I haven't mowed my lawn yet, and I really need to mow it. But I've been looking this crap up for like a week, man, and nobody's got any straight answers on these tires. It's kind of crazy, dude. If you guys want views, go talk about tire wheels, man. Nobody's helping anybody out there with it. Thank you, Luke and Tony, man. Thank you, dude. Not a drive tire. Go cheaper. Worst that can happen is you drive in circles. It's not a drive tire, guys. The back tires are what do everything. The front tires are literally just touching the ground. So that's why I wasn't terribly concerned about it. Yes, don't forget about it. Bruno, I already forgot about it, man. Let's try to look up Skid or Success Kid real quick. See if that bad boy is bouncing back at all. Been out about a month so far. Hey, brother, keep hearing. Hey, brother, hoping to hear your thoughts on Jasmine still. Yes. So Sam L. I got Success Kid open right there, and let's pull up Jasmine right here. We can switch back to it real quick. Success Kid. All right, Success Kid continuing to channel in this area right here. Now it did unfortunately fall below the ascending trend line. But I think that's because I think that's because Solana overall has been sitting rather sideways lately and not witnessing as much success. So, about a month and a half ago, Solana and a lot of the other coins were doing very, very well, rising nicely. Success Kid absolutely took off, ripping 20 plus X, going from a cent, half a cent, all the way up here to 20 cents. and beyond. It began to fall back and set up a nice little ascending trend line. Now, it is fallen below that ascending trend line. Wicked up, wicked up, wicked up, wicked up, wicked up. Yeah, I tried to break through but couldn't make it. Resistance, 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 resistance. So that's where the upper end of this channel here comes from, and it is still using that as resistance. The good news is it's got support, 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 support. It is not falling through the support level at 3.5 cents. So if you guys are looking to buy in, or if you're looking to trade, a bounce off of 3.5 cents would be a beautiful entry at this point based on these technicals. Clearly it can go lower, clearly it can go higher, all of that. Or a breakout above the 7.5 cent mark could be a very good entry as well, as it's breaking through resistance. So both of those could be good technical entries. If you get in on 3.5 and it gets rejected off 7.5, you could still double your money and make a very nice gain in this channel right here. So Success Kid not doing too bad at all. Jasmine still around that 2 cent mark, man. Jasmine looking very, very solid at 2 cents here. I like the fact that Jasmine is now, if you would have asked me last week or whenever this was, I was a little bit more pessimistic on Jasmine because, of course, it was testing support, testing support, testing support. Right now, it's bouncing back up, hitting resistance, hitting resistance, hitting resistance, hitting resistance. So if it does break out, Jasmine's going to look very good here. But you can see that it's also forming its own daily channel. So Jasmine right now hitting resistance at about the 2.3, 2.5 cent area and hitting support down in this 1.7 cent area. So resistance can't break, resistance can't break, resistance can't break, support can't break, support can't break, support can't break. So Jasmine also setting up a very nice channel right here, which is still, man, 4 times, 5 times higher than where it was earlier last year. Just reject those right now so you guys can see it. Jasmine not looking too bad, but please be aware that Jasmine's market cap right now is $1 billion. If you chart its market cap, this is the highest that it's been in the last year. And honestly, this is the highest that it's ever charted at. Okay? So please keep that in mind. It tapped out at $1 billion back here in November of 2021. The price in November of 2021 was down at 22 cents. So 10 times as many tokens have been distributed since November of 2021. Same market cap, 10 times lower price. I would just be aware, and I would invest in Jasmine based on market cap, not necessarily based on price there. So that's what I'd be looking at for Jasmine as well. If you're trying to place a wheel, you should always match the size. You can mess up the axle with your machine and cost way more later. Sam L. All right, man. Maybe that's what I'll just do then. The axle size and all that stuff is fine. The overall wheel and tire size was slightly different. Escobar the best, but getting parts is almost as expensive as replacing the entire thing. Dude, Kombu, it is ridiculous, man. Just the OEM Husqvarna rim was $150, right? Why would I want to buy an OEM Husqvarna rim, which broke, by the way, for $150 when I can get 2 tires and rims for like $140 on Amazon? So yeah, I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely not going with OEM Husqvarna parts, because one rim alone, not including the tire or anything, was $150. I'd rather just get the 2 tires. If I gotta order them, I'd rather get the 2 tires for $140. I have a question. Robert asked the question, man. Hopefully I can answer it. I don't know how big machine. No. It's not a very big one, man. For a standard yard, I guess it's okay. 54-inch Husqvarna riding mower is what I got. So I don't know. If you like Google 54-inch Husqvarna riding mower tire size right now, I swear they just show you the smaller rim. This is why I don't think it's as easy to get the bigger rim. They show you the smaller rim because it says it comes with a smaller wheel now. Clay might be able to answer that, but I could look into it. I'm disabled vets, so I got all day, every day for researching. Drew, man, kind of not awesome that you're a disabled vet, dude. Thank you very much for being a veteran. Absolutely no good being disabled. But what do we got here? Drew, so it won't launch until it hits 10 million. Just go to track spy. I got tons of stuff. I might have to, man. Makes me feel funny. Why is Dogeverse launch delayed? Seems like they keep adding time. Well, come here. Come here. Yeah, you don't have to meow. Come on, baby. Right here. Yes, come on. I don't think it's delayed. So Dogeverse, they have not raised the 10 million yet. And a lot of these other pre-sales have raised about 10 million, and then of course they set their launch date, have their timer click down for the launch date, and allow additional buys to trickle in after after they switch over and update their timer. Right now, Dogeverse is at $9.45 million raised. This next cap here is at 10.181 million. Now, what I've seen with all of these pre-sales that I've done, right? I've been working with this marketing company, and it's been absolutely awesome working with these guys. I've noticed a lot of similarities, though. Okay, and nearly every single one of these pre-sales raises about $10 million, and then from there, it switches over to a longer countdown, anywhere from a week to maybe 2 weeks. Countdown here, and there's no more price increase. They simply just end it. They say $10+ million raised, and then the timer ticks down. It's the last timer, and then of course they allow the buys to trickle in up until the launch date. Dogeverse right now has not met that $10 million mark. I would imagine, and this is not like official news, okay? I've not spoken directly with the Dogeverse team. I'm simply working with a marketing company to bring awareness to Dogeverse. So I don't know what their exact hard cap is. Just based on all the previous pre-sales, I would imagine it is around that 10 million number. But once they do, it should be very similar to Slothana. Slothana raised $10 million. And then Slothana changed their website. Over $10 million raised, last chance to buy before the launch. I think they had a 2-week timer. I forget exactly what total days their timer was on. But see, they're still allowing some buys to trickle in. But this is the launch day for Slothana. Okay, I also have an official affiliate link, so you guys don't have to worry about going to a scam website if you want Slothana. Full disclosure, I bought into Slothana. I think this one's going to do very well. These guys got like 23,000 followers out on X. They've been doing very, very well in terms of X growth. Dogeverse has like 7.5 thousand followers out on X. But they haven't started their official countdown yet, right? They still have at least this milestone to hit. But I would imagine I would imagine they're going to start their official countdown here pretty soon. But did I answer you on Discord? Pudgy, you did answer me on Discord, man. I don't know why my phone didn't give me a notification. You definitely did. Don't you think the extra views you got was not because of the platform, but because the market was higher at the moment? Also, because it's a new toy on YouTube. Yeah, Giovanni. So actually, the market was higher when I was doing it, and I was doing both, right? I was bouncing back and forth between the horizontal stream and the vertical stream. I could do tomorrow morning's horizontal stream, and I would end up with, I don't know, probably 50 to 60 people in here. Total views will be about 500 to 600 on the live stream. It's showing me there's 280 in here right now. That could be between X and YouTube, but very few come from X. The vast majority are coming from YouTube Shorts. So it's anywhere between 4.5 to 5,000 that I'm getting on the vertical mode. I was a little concerned at first that they might be coming from X, but I've looked at the analytics, and everybody's coming from the Shorts feed or Short Live feed there, which is what's increasing the views. Now, the difference is, okay, I don't think you guys are getting ads. I don't think you guys are getting any ads on these vertical live streams. Okay, which means that, I am sacrificing the ad revenue on the 500, 600 views that we would normally get on a horizontal stream. In turn, getting about 80 to 100 subscribers and additional, impressions and views based on the vertical move there. What's your Dogecoin price prediction? Alex, listen, my I don't know if Dogecoin's going to reach $1 even during the next bull market, because people always set their take profits right before the mark. They want to get out before everybody else does. So it's going to be 99, 98, 97, 96, 95 cents, and so on, that a lot of people put their take profit. What do you think about the Shiba Inu on Solana? Yusuf, I've been watching that. I can pull that one up. I don't know. It's still very cheap, but I don't think they're going to be able to duplicate what SHIB did. Razi, 15 months of bro, man. Sending positive vibes. Oh, and let's go Jasmy Coin. Absolutely, Razi. Jasmy's still looking very good, man. I like the fact that it's testing resistance right now. You can see on the, let's not go daily, let's go annual. Annual right here, testing resistance, 2.5. Testing. Again, it's on its way up right now, which is a very good sign. So, yeah, dude, Jasmine looking pretty solid at the moment. Hopefully it maintains that 1.7 cent level. Success Kid on Solana is a sleeping giant. Wake up. Hernando, yes. I think we've got it on the screen right now, actually. Let's see, launching NFTs tomorrow. Shut her down. Very nice. Neckbeard. Yo, a grandma, the old lady, Robin Banks in Ohio. Oh, gosh, dude. Is there some old lady Robin Banks in Ohio? Oh, my gosh. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. It's been several years since I have had a grandma. I don't think that my grandma would have robbed a bank, but it's been several years since I've had a grandma. I can successfully tell you, unless I somehow mysteriously had another one, this one is not my grandma that's robbing banks in Ohio. What's this lady's MO, man? What does she do? Does she go in there and is she weaponized? She just say, "Oh, please help me, give me money in the bank." How's she robbing these banks, dude? 'Cause I can't imagine people would be threatened by an old woman. And then, how fast can she possibly get away, dude? How to buy Sloth? Huss the Bounty Hunter. Very, very good question. I'll show you. Hopefully it's very easy here. Slothana. You're going to pull up this website right here. You're going to get this link from the description of my videos on Slothana. Nowhere else, okay? There's actually a lot of scammers. These guys were raising $1 million a day plus as well. So there's a lot of scammers and a lot of fake news websites. Use the link that comes directly from the marketing company, okay? Once you do that, you're going to pull up this website. When I click here, can you guys see that? Okay, you guys can see that. Where are we? Now, you're going to connect your wallet. Phantom, Soulflare, Trust, Coinbase wallet. Connect your wallet, and then you're going to fill it in. I'm not connecting my wallet, so I'm not going to actually be able to type the number in. If you want to buy 1/10 of a Solana, type 0.1 Solana. If you want to buy 10 Solana, type 10 Solana. I have bought both fractional and full transactions to test and see if there was a minimum. There is no minimum. So if you just want to go out with $15 and buy in, you go and buy $15 and buy in. If you want to go full Solana, go full Solana. If you want to go 10, 20, 50 Solana, do whatever you want, right? It's up to you. I will say this, okay? If you connect your wallet, you're going to get a warning message from Phantom Wallet. It says this site could possibly be a scam. That message is coming up based on what I've read, because the website is brand new. The Solana is not traded anywhere right now. And because they also have an option where you can just strictly send to their wallet. Okay? Because it's not trading anywhere, there's no way to verify that these guys are going to go through with what they say they're going to do. So if that warning scares you, or if you're not accustomed to pre-sales, don't buy, right? But this is coming from the same company that markets all the other ones, so I did buy in. If you buy in through this widget, they're going to know that Claybro sent you. Okay, so it's very likely that they continue to work with me and so on. You can, however, if you don't like that warning, you can send directly to this wallet address. Now, I will say this. If you want to test it, go ahead and test it with a small amount. I did that. It showed up. You can go type this contract address into SoulScan here. Oh, this is Solana. You can type this contract address into SolScan here, and you are going to be able to see all of the money flowing in. Right now, they've accumulated $1.4 million worth of Solana, in addition to all of the Solana that they already transferred over from the $10 million that they raised, that they transferred over from their into USDT. So you can see they're sitting on $1.4 million worth of Solana at the current price, and the additional amount, the 10 million plus that they raised, is sitting in USDT on the Polygon network. Now, when you send your Slothana over, you're going to be able to see it show up right here. Okay, 5 minutes ago, this guy sent over one Slothana or one Solana. Okay, 0.95 went to this, and another 0.05 went to system program. I don't know, whatever this website is right here, or whatever this wallet is right here. 1 minute ago, this guy sent over same deal, one Solana. 8 minutes ago, this guy sent over about the same deal, about one Solana right there. So what I noticed, a lot of people are doing one Solana. 12 minutes ago, okay, 12 minutes ago, this guy sent over 4.5 Solana. So this guy bought a little bit more than what a lot of people buy. But you can see the transactions inflowing once you do either send directly to the wallet, or even if you use the widget. I use the widget, and you can still see your Solana transaction go through right there. She pulled a gun. Oh my gosh, dude. Old ladies with guns. Dude, I don't know, man. You're supposed to respect your elders, but if you got old women pulling guns at banks, robbing them, dude, you're just as dirty and just as lousy as any other thief that's going to do it. So I cannot stand thieves. I think that thieves are absolutely horrible, man. So, dude, if she's your grandma, man, your grandma sucks. Like, I just don't know what else to tell you on that. Don't deal with thieves, man. Don't deal with thieves. Are you in Cincy? Well, shut her down. I don't necessarily talk about my exact location in Ohio. I am in Ohio. You guys can guess all day. I mean, some of you have a pretty good idea. You've received things and got P.O. boxes and stuff like that. What's the website? Huss Bounty Hunter. Please, I'm not going to tell you the website. Just get it from the description of my videos. Okay? I don't want you Googling it. I don't want you trying to copy and paste it. Even if I paste it in here, you're not going to be able to copy the text. You're not going to be able to click on it. It's not hyperlinked or anything like that. So please, just go out to my videos and get the website from the description of my videos. That way, you're not going to have to worry about Googling it and seeing some sponsored post come up with a fake website. You're not going to go out to X and see, Sloth on a Kion instead of Sloth on a Coin and get a fake wallet address from them, because there's a lot of fake guys out there. So just look at my Sloth on videos. I posted one, I think the night before last. Posted one the night before last if you want to look at that one. As many burritos that Kombu eats, it's a wonder. He even has to climb up trees. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Kombu, you eat a lot of burritos, man? So website, brother, you got to realize we got some screen cut off. Yeah, Gregory, absolutely, man. No. I completely get that you guys got some screen cut off there, but it's slothana.com or slothana.io. Either one of those work, but please, dude, I'm telling you, don't go type that in. Don't go type that in. That's not going to bring you the affiliate link. Here, I'll show you the link that you guys should be using. I don't think you're going to be able to copy and paste it. So, use this one. If you just Google Slothana, here, I'll Google Slothana and see what comes up. That's the website you should be using right there. That's the affiliate link. That comes directly from the marketing company that's working with Slothana. If you Google Slothana, okay, this very well could be the official website, this seems as though it's the correct Slothana X, because it seems like they got the right amount of followers. But dude, I honestly wouldn't risk it. I honestly wouldn't risk it. These idiots can pay to have their websites boosted up on Google. I wouldn't risk it by Googling it. I know these guys are fake news. Slothana with 141,000 followers. No, Slothana doesn't have an Instagram. This one right here, man. Look at this. This is fake news. This guy right here is going to take all your money. You can even see this. Look, you can also send Solana to FM5W, just the first couple words of the wallet address. FM5W, the actual Slothana, ENSA, right? You guys can see that right there. This is the correct one. If you go out and you click on this slothanas.com, it might look right because you're Googling it and it shows up here. But this guy's got the wrong wallet address. They simply copy and pasted Slothana's website, and they will steal your money. I cannot stand these guys, man. You know, if this dude right here ever exposed himself, they have to hide behind all of these fake websites and fake computers. If this dude was known, dude, with the amount of money that he's probably scammed and stolen from people, dude, he wouldn't last 5 minutes. So please don't Google it. Just use the official link. You guys can't even see that, man. Right here. I mean, you can kind of see it, right? It's fake stuff. Do not go out there. Do not send to any other website than the one that's in my description. I cannot stress that enough, right? I don't want to see you guys connecting to any fake websites, even if you're buying $1 worth, right? You have no idea how much I hate thieves. Even if they steal $1 from you, I cannot stand that, man. So don't do it, dude. Don't Google it. Just click the link in the description of my video and go on from there. If you're interested in Slothana, if you're interested in Dogeverse, do the same thing. All right. Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, banks are thieves, so it's stealing from a thief. Really a crime? In my opinion, it's taking power back. Let's go, Granny. Now, Tim, I also do agree, okay? I don't like banks. I also don't like banks. I don't like insurance companies either, and these are all different discussions. But stealing from a thief is still stealing unless you are stealing your items back. And I can almost assure you, Granny's not stealing her money back. Granny is stealing somebody else's money that is held in that bank. So if Granny was taking her rightful ownership back, much different story. I don't think Granny's doing that, though. Scotty is down to 005 right now. Scotty's down at the moment. Might be a chick. Could be. Moji. Could be. She would result in the same demise if people found out who she was and she was thieving like that. On Cope. Yeah, we can pull up Cope in 2 seconds, man. Cope, no rope. Cope, no rope. Thank you very much for the super chat. We'll pull up Cope. Did you ever get a bag of Cope on base? I don't have any Cope. I don't have any coins on base right now. I don't have any coins on base at the moment. So Cope, no rope. I did not get any Cope on base. I don't own any base coins. All right, right here. Cope on base. 0032. Ooh, it's still looking good though, man. It's still looking good. Maintaining a little bit more of a horizontal support though. Maintaining a little bit more of a horizontal support. You can see that it's slightly wanting to come down below this ascending trend line. So I did not add in yet, but it does seem to be doing very well to maintain this line. I don't know when we put this line on here. Maybe it was sometime last week. I forget when you guys were rolling in. But yeah, it seems as though it's trending a little horizontal right now, maybe consolidating. Needs to get back up above this ascending trend line to start looking pretty bullish again. But yeah, Cope not looking too bad there. Timmy! Bounty coin will end all scammers. will. Yes, it will. Guys, the idea behind Bounty Coin, right? And Bro Coin could actually turn into a bounty coin, man. The bounty retrieval organization, the Bros. I think it's got a nice ring to it, actually. The idea is, dude, put a bounty on these scammers, man. Put a bounty on these scammers. You know their fake contract address. You know they're probably tornado cashing it. You know they're doing this and doing that. But if you literally paid a bounty hunter, okay? If you literally paid a bounty hunter to bring justice to these scammers, and they actually did, right? Bounty hunting is legal. I guess depending on how you bring them to justice, may or may not be legal. But if you actually set up bounty hunters to take care of these scammers, I can guarantee you, dude, if there was actually any repercussions for these idiots stealing people's money, they would think twice about doing it. Especially if the Bros, if the bounty retrieval organization actually caught them and brought them to justice. Tim, you're right on that bounty retrieval, man. Timmy, banks don't hold your money. Deposit $30,000 and try to withdraw it the next day and see what happens. It's a shell game, and banks are IRS snitches. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And I know they do not hold your money. I know they lent it out, but I also know that that's not Granny's money either. So, yes, dude, if I deposited $30,000 and I went the next day to pull that money out, and they told me, no, I can't have that money, and then I pulled a granny on them and got that money, I don't know, man. Maybe a little bit of a different situation. I might think of Granny a little different there if that was the situation that she's looking at. If they wouldn't give her money and she took her money, then, yeah, at that point I might side with Granny on it. Click the DM via Discord later. Pudgy, man, thank you very much. And hopefully I get a notification on it. If I get a notification on it, dude, I'll answer you in the Discord. Roth long-term retirement portfolio combined to close up 2.7% today. Very nice gain, Frank. Number 3, Ford. Number 2, Mara. And today's champion of the portfolio, CLSK. Rolled Mara covered calls out to May 10th, plus $44 premium. Combined $250 in capital gains in the Discord member chat. Holy smokes, man. Wow. Doing very, very well. He's got $867 in currently active premiums. He's already made $945 this current month. And the total income, is it $945? $945 for total income, man. Holy smokes. Frank, dude, and that's just your premiums, man. That doesn't include your dividend income either. Very nicely done. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Dabbing on them as peace always, man. How much sloth to become a millionaire? 1,000? Well, no. So, bounty hunter, man. One Solana is going to get you 10,000 sloth, right? So, I don't think you're going to come in with 0.1 Solana, $15, and turn $15 into $1 million. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you would probably need to buy in a little bit more than that. Because they raised, it looked like they raised like 12 or 13 million maybe. I didn't see their Polyscan, so I don't know how much they got sitting in USDT right now. But because they raised that much, right? I think the market cap on launch is going to be higher. So I don't think you're going to see 1,000x increases. Now, you could be talking about a couple $1 billion market cap if Slothana really takes off here. And in that point, you could be talking about, potentially 100x gains or 50x gains. So if it did 100x gain, you would need $10,000 to turn into $1 million. If it 50x gain, you would need $20,000 to turn into $1 million, right? Those are a lot more realistic based on the expected market cap at launch. But dude, even if it comes out, right? I've seen, you can go out to their X. Some of the comments on their X are from Smog token, another token that launched in February, and it 30x increased. So, dude, you've got some major projects encouraging and posting and commenting on Slothana here. So I have some high expectations, sure, for Slothana. Do I expect 1000x? No, man. Do I expect 100x? 100x gains are so few and far between now. You've got to start with like a $10,000 to $100,000 market cap to expect 1000x gain. I think these guys are going to start with maybe 10, 20 million and go from there. Well, I do have high expectations for Slothana. There's, 100x is not easy and so on. So I think you need a little bit more than $1,000 to become a millionaire, because you would need that 1000x at $1,000. But with that being said, man, right? If it launches at a $10 million market cap and it somehow reaches 10 billion, there's your 1000x. There's your $1 million, right? Can it reach a $10 billion market cap though? That's the $1 million question, literally. Solnick, maybe. Let's see if we can pull it up real quick. It's interesting. Phantom won't allow you to open the website. You're shilling. Yes, Gregory. We just talked about that, right? Phantom allows you to. Well, they allow you to open the website. That they give you a warning. Now, everything that I read, the warning comes from two places. Number one, it is a pre-sale. Phantom does this with pre-sales because it is not trading anywhere. The token is not trading on any decentralized exchange. It is not associated with any centralized exchange. So you're putting your trust in any of these pre-sales. You're putting your trust in the team to actually launch the token, right? That is the risk of a pre-sale. You're putting your trust in the team to actually launch the token. So there's the warning message, right? Also, because they allow you to send directly to their wallet, Phantom Wallet has no control over that. And if you're sending directly to their wallet, it kind of cuts out the need for some of these widgets and some of these websites to even buy. If that warning scares you, please do not buy at all, right? Everything, and read up on them if you would also like to read up on them, on the warnings I'm talking about, and make your own decision for yourself, absolutely, as always. But based on everything that I read about it, it's because it trades nowhere, and you have to put your trust in the team to actually fulfill and launch the token. Phantom Wallet is simply putting that warning out there that says they may not do it. You may be exposed to risk, and you are. Right? If the team does not go out there and launch the token, you are exposed to risk. But because of that, the reward is, once it does trade live, is it going to be trading at a rate higher than 10,000 Slothana per Solana? If all of a sudden one Solana only buys you 5,000 Slothana, you doubled your money. If one Solana buys you 1,000 Slothana, all of a sudden you 10x your money. It's trading live. You don't have to worry about it launching anymore because it already launched. But at what price is it going to be trading at after launch? That's the question. And that's up to the market at that point. So you are right, man. And I'm glad that you actually brought that up as well. Still blocks me. Yes, I understand. That means pre-sale are all risks for potential reward, but I can't even put... Oh, no, Gregory, you can, man. You have to click... There's a little button, because I did it, man. I clicked it myself. If you want to, right? If you want to, simply click the little button that says, like, I understand the risk or ignore this warning or something like that. I forget what the actual button is. But if you click that button, you can proceed. I did it myself. I went through and I bought through the widget and clicked ignore this warning or whatever it says on there. Don't do it because I did it. Do it because you want to do it if you want to do it. Or go ahead and send a tenth of a Solana. Try it with $15 if you want to try it with $15. Check on SoulScan, watch it show up, all that good stuff, and get a little bit more confident if you want to. But yeah, you can click ignore that warning or something. I forget exactly. I forget exactly what the warning message says there. 8-ball question: is Bitcoin Cash starting another run. What the heck does this say? I can't even read that answer, Tim. Is Bitcoin Cash starting another run? Most likely, Tim, most likely, Bitcoin Cash is indeed starting another run right now. Where's Shabro too? No roll call lately. Where the heck is Shabro, man? I actually don't know. She's not here, I know that. Zach Dagger, thank you for the super chat. Will Doge go to $1 in 5 years? Yes or no? Here's my best guess. 5 years, okay? 5 years from now, I mean, you guys can clip this or whatever you want to do with it. 5 years from now, we'll probably be in another bear market, okay? Or ticking up again into the next bull market. Right? I think we're going to be coming off of a bear market, and I'm solely basing that on the previous bull to bear market cycles, right? They usually last 4 years in between peaks and so on. So 5 years from now, theoretically, we could be coming off of a bear market. So I would actually not expect Dogecoin to be at $5 in exactly 5 years from now. Or $1. I don't know if I said $1 or $5. But I wouldn't expect Doge to be at $1 in exactly 5 years from now. However, I do think that Dogecoin can test that dollar mark within the next 5 years. So this next bull market cycle, right, when we get to the exponential run, when Bitcoin is testing levels above 100,000, when Ethereum is potentially testing between 5 and 10,000, and so on, and everything is ripping, everybody's euphoric, everybody's greedy, everybody's buying in, I think that we do test or get close to testing $1. That's my personal opinion, right? But I will say this. I think people are going to set their take profits below $1. You know, if you think it's going to reach $1, the idea is everybody's going to set their profit at $1. I'm getting out at 99 cents to guarantee my order fills. Well, everybody's going to be setting their orders at 99 cents to guarantee theirs fill. So I'm going to set my take profit at 98 cents. Well, those guys that are setting at 98 cents, I definitely want mine to fill, so I'm going to set it at 97 cents. So I think you're going to run into a lot of resistance in two places. In that 70 to 75 cent area that it tested at its all-time high, because everybody who owns it is going to be profitable. There's going to be a lot of selling pressure there because some people bought in at the peak and they've been upset for the last 3 years, and they're waiting to get their money back and get out. So you're going to have those guys. And then you're going to have everybody who's like, man, $1's not coming. So I think you're going to run into a lot of resistance in the 90 cent time frame or the 90 cent price range. And that could prohibit it from reaching exactly $1. So that's the way I'm thinking about it right now. Has been posting baby girl photos, and that is a good priority, man, because baby girl is amazing. Heck yeah, Clay. Zach, thank you very much, man. Timmy, thank you for the super chat. Shabro, probably doing adult stuff and being productive. It merits Shabro roll call. Present. Yes, Tim is present. Anybody else present? Let me know if anybody else in here is present, because I am present in physical body, but my mind may not be. Guys, listen, it is 5:01. I am going to get off here because I do have to go pick my car up. I got to make sure that, well, they called and they said everything was done. Everything was good there. So I do have to get over there to pick my car up. And hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm driving on Mars anymore, man. It was very, very loud. It was very annoying to drive. Hopefully these new tires are nice, quiet, smooth, and a pleasurable driving experience. Get your names in the chat, man. We'll do these shout-outs, all that good stuff. And then, of course, we will be back with videos tonight. Listen, a lot of these pre-sales are winding down. Slothana winding down. Dogeverse, technically not winding down yet, but it is near that $10 million number. If you guys are interested in buying them, please ask as many questions as you want. I want to make it as easy as a process as possible. I have bought into several of these pre-sales that I've done videos on. So, and you know, I was new to the pre-sale game at once too. I had a lot of questions that I was unsure of. And now that I've got a little bit more experience with it, hopefully I can share that with you guys and make it a little bit, I guess, easier of an experience, because there's still a lot of questions concerning claiming and buying and all of that stuff. So never buy anything that you guys don't know about, but you got some videos coming out tonight to watch as well. Shout out to Kombu, Gen G's in here. Kombu, see you later. Good news, Good news. See you later, man. Quick crypto candles, success kid, man. Have a great afternoon. Zach, see you later. Carl, dude. Guys, if you're brand new in here, please click the subscribe button. Get your name at the top of the screen like Mini X there. Make sure you guys get your name. I do go live twice a day during the week, and I would love to have you guys back tomorrow. Carl, see you later. Solnick, Carl, man, I'm sorry we didn't get to it. We're going to have to look at Solnick tomorrow, man. Tim, thank you very much for the super chat. See you later, man. Moji, have a great night as well. Zach, see you later. Squiggles, man, have a great evening. We got good news, Gerganu, Kombu, Gen G, see you later. Never ignore Pudgy. We got Gen G, have a great one. Yarad, Tadesi, peace to you. Gen G, Crypto Conrad, Valdez, Reyes, JC, Shiblord, Gregory, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel as well. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.